We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Knights. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, the shortstop, Miguel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike one.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rojas is retired, and there's one away. Digging in now, Brooks Robinson. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch of the at-bat. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
At the plate now, Matt Kemp. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So a fairly painless top of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Drew Smyly gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Coming to the plate now, Connor Urban. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 36.
The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field, after I took that shower after the game, it's gotta go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Joe Morgan comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Morgan, a native Texan, very well could be starting the upcoming All-Star game. He currently leads all second basemen in the league in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only one gone. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
At the plate, Andrew Jones.
Nope, at the ball.
A ball and no strikes. Morgan on third. Brett at second with one away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Driven nicely into the gap. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
The first baseman.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks on this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Digging in, Fred McGriff, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
From the belt, the pitch, and here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Count remains at 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Johnny Bench, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Smyly comes set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Indiana leads it 2-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Will Myers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Stepping in now, Garrett Anderson. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. A good rip that time by Garrett, but he comes up empty. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he fouls this one off. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. but the Braves are able to get one back. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First delivery to him on the way. Iglesias is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 16th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. DeShields is retired, 2 down now. So striding forward now, Nolan Ryan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
2-1.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Albies brings it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Phegley.
The catcher, Josh Phegley.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruben is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Connor Urban.
The left fielder, number 36.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So one away here with the bases empty, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Stepping in, George Brett. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Bouncer up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
So now to the plate, Johnny Bench, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Left side. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Knights lead it 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Brooks Robinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Robinson, an Arkansas native, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Matt Kemp, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
0-2, here it is.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball action time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So here's Will Myers, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it to Iglesias for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now a throw over.
No, he's in there.
And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, Garrett Anderson will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
2 strikes.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 23.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Miguel Sano. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. In there, 1-2 now. From the stretch.
Ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
At the plate, Delino DeShields. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready now, Nolan Ryan. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Coming in is Myers. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, number 36.
Ready for another shot now, Connor Urban. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 offering. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Pitch popped up. Rojas waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Josh Fegley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Standing in now, Drew Smyly. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. Swinging a ground ball to third. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs on to end the inning. As we go to break, another look at a throw nicely handled at first. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home 5th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He singled his last time up. Smyly peers in. Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Brooks Robinson. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he lays off for ball 1. Right side, hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in once again, Garrett Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you, and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Miguel Sano will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
The batter, the catcher, Josh Fegley.
At the plate, Josh Fegley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A 1-2 pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now that's a good piece of hitting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But they strike. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Fred McGriff.
First baseman, Fred.
Fouled away.
McGriff.
And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bench. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Jose Iglesias. Fouled off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Soft liner to the right side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Delino DeShields comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And He goes and chops this one out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is safe on a close play at the plate, and it's back to 1 now at 5-4.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Charlie Culberson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Charlie Culberson.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sano trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball into straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Number 36.
Now at the plate, Connor Urban, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. To third now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Second baseman.
You know, D-Roll, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Michael Feliz trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Michael Feliz.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Into the box now, Joe Morgan. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Feliz is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty D, let me tell you something.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 6 full, and we are. Raleigh Fingers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Miguel Rojas.
Miguel.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Now at the plate, Brooks Robinson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
To the plate now, Matt Kemp. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Will Myers is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Will Myers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first pitch to him. Garrett Anderson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And Anderson able to lay off there. It's back to 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's
here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes to Shields to the track, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time. Last half of the 7th here, and up next it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Pitch popped up, and there's out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Ready with the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Fred McGriff is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. One and 0. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The set and the 1-2. Hit to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Andrew will roam over and put this one away for the second out.
Now back, catcher, Josh Smyly.
Into the box now, Josh Smyly. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Nick Whitgren will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kike Hernandez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing second and batting up, number 14, Kike Hernandez.
He's set and the pitch. Jose Iglesias is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Line to the right side. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
At the plate now, Delino DeShields drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. 264 is average entering play. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that's the second out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Connor Urban. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Anderson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs on it. Joaquin Soria enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Kike Hernandez. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Line toward the alley in left center. Urban is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting,
Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He carries a .308 batting average. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Urban will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Striding into the box, Brooks Robinson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he misses again, 2-0. Ball 3, 3-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. Set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Freddie Peralta comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The third baseman.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. At the plate, George Brett, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Peralta, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Popped up. Robinson in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The center fielder.
Ready once again, Andrew Jones. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Standing in, Fred McGriff, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Johnny Bench is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a huge mistake as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first. We are into extra innings, and coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Will Myers, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled away. The pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
One strike.
Lifted in the air to right field. DeShields is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Garrett Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Fouled off. The 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all into the box now. Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Delino DeShields is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. Dwight Smith Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there at the knees, strike 1. Smith stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the windup with the 0-2. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Jason Irizarry will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 2, Jason
Standing in now, Connor Rubin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Anderson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got... Andrew Miller takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching, Andrew Miller.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Victor Reyes.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Goodness. 0-2 now. Reyes, switch hitter, and he is considered among the best. He's got a solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact, there isn't a big drop-off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot has to do with the fact that this guy plays with the big part of the field. He is not pot committed to pulling the baseball or going the other way. He stays through the middle of the field. He keeps everything working towards the big part, and it serves him well from both sides of the plate.
So now to the plate, Josh Phegley, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Right on the inside, Black with a slider, laid off but called a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And Trevor Hildenberger takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Morgan.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High chopper to third. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, George Brett. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Andrew Jones is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Line toward center field. Kemp is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So a big moment in the ball game here. Fred McGriff, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. No balls and one strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So digging in for his second at-bat, Kike Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ball 1.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High and deep to right center. On the move is DeShields. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting. Shortstop. Miguel.
So digging in now, Miguel Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And fouled, though it had the home run distance. Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias showing off his range. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The third baseman, number 5. Brooks Robinson.
Stepping into the box, Brooks Robinson working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. 2-2. Liner towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. This game remains tied at 6. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench.
For Indiana, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Number 16 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at second base, number 16, Smyly.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Soft liner to the right side. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Riding in once again, Delino DeShields, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Chris Herman will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He comes in at 262 on the year, 6 home runs, and a dozen RBIs. And he takes a cold strike 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-1. Runners going. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kemp is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Number 16 will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. John Franco comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Into the box, Matt Kemp. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now another 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Taken in by Brett. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Digging in, Garrett Anderson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's Miguel Sano, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 pitch.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Kurt Casale will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Atlanta, number 12, Kurt Casale.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Second and third, 2 away. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on a... Matt Strahm enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Connor Rubin. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Now batting, Joe Morgan. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll get there at third. And now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Great job hitting there, and maybe a better job of hustling around the bases. Gotta like that. And I'm told that's his 5th triple so far on the season.
To the plate now, George Brett, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. This is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Knights hammered out 21 hits as a team in this one. John Franco earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 7 runs on quite a few hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For Atlanta, 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.